Hi, love. If you're seeing this message has most likely found you for a reason. My name is Kelsey, and as always, I trust that this message will find you when you need to hear it. So I pulled some cards before starting this video to just get a general grasp on the energy. And we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Sun. And it's interesting because I feel like this is going to find a collective where you are on the edge or the precipice of a major breakthrough beginning. But it almost feels like they're showing me your patience is wearing really thin somewhere, either in general or when it comes to a specific area in your life. They're showing me like your patience is wearing thin. And there's an energy here, when the Seven of Pentacles is reversed, this represents frustration, maybe even some burnout, maybe putting in a lot of effort, either emotionally, spiritually, physically, but maybe you're not seeing the return that you expected, or maybe you're questioning if something is worth continuing to invest your time and your energy, or maybe even your finances into. So there's something here about, they're saying don't pull out the roots just because it hasn't blossomed yet. Because I feel like what's coming forward here today is that your angels and your guides, they sense your frustration, or they sense this irritability. And it's also interesting because you have this oracle card coming forward today, and it's the new beginning in the reverse position. And again, this card can represent a cycle of frustration for you. Maybe you've been trying to get a new job or find new love or a relationship, but maybe things just don't seem to be panning out for you, or maybe this is like a prolonged energy. Again, I just keep on picking up frustration. So someone here, maybe there's been problem after problem, delay after delay. Maybe it's time to switch things up. Maybe it's time to look for things in new places or realign yourself, whatever it might be. But it's interesting because it's like you're on the precipice of this breakthrough, this new beginning. And this card even clarifies, but it's almost like there's something that feels a little bit blocked in this moment of time. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a great omen because this is tangible blessings, whether it's a new job, a financial opportunity, a new home, even a committed relationship, maybe even a physical relocation for someone here today. But they're saying it's not going to come unless you're open and grounded enough to receive it. So there's something about like someone here maybe needs to let go of this feeling of, oh, it should have worked out by now, or whatever it might be. Like they're saying that there might be some sort of a mentality that might be blocking you right now, either consciously or subconsciously. And it's almost like they're saying, this is like the green light energy, especially with the Sun card coming forward. Like, this is beautiful energy that is about to transpire in your life. Yeah, I feel like someone here, you might be feeling some like literal like irritability, or you might be feeling impatience, especially if there's been really slow results or delays somewhere. There might be some doubt. There might be some like cycles of motivation in your life followed by cycles of really deep fatigue is kind of what's coming forward here. So like overthinking decisions, maybe second guessing your path, maybe feeling blocked from receiving something is coming forward for someone. Someone here, I also feel like there's like this deep craving to start fresh or to move or to break routine somewhere. Pay attention to like this energy in the chest, the solar plexus. I'm also picking up lower back, leg tension, headaches. I just keep hearing like your angels are showing me like these bouts of fatigue followed by like these energy surges, because it feels like your body is like literally recalibrating in this time specifically, because I almost feel like they're saying maybe you have lost hope or lost faith within an area of your life, or if something is going to manifest. And with the Sun, it's like it's right around the corner for you. It's right around the corner. There's also an energy here of playing it safe for someone. whether this is physically, whether this is mentally, whether this is within a different area of your life. They're basically showing me that there might be a situation in your life that's adequate, but you might be missing out on some sort of joy or excitement beyond your known environment, right? This could be a circumstance, a relationship, a place that maybe you're choosing to stay out of familiarity, inhibition, self-doubt. So I almost feel like someone here maybe is making the assumption that something familiar is predictable and therefore safe, but they're saying like that's not necessarily the case. So I feel like there is a message coming forward today of making sure that you are not blocking yourself by maybe playing it safe somewhere, staying fenced in. Very interesting message coming forward today. But I will say with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, this is definitely a message for someone here today that something is coming to fruition for you. It's like you're almost standing at this threshold. Everything that you've been putting in, that you've been planting is about to take root, essentially, is what I'm picking in. So I'm hearing for someone here today, you need to trust the divine timing. And when this new beginning comes, your angels and your guides are saying that you need to be ready to say yes for when it chooses to unfold within your life. This could even be someone like investing in your physical health moving forward. I'm also picking that up. I just keep hearing like transcension, ascension. Like I feel like you are at this threshold. So I do feel like there is a message coming forward of like this is a time of change, essentially is what's coming forward here. Like this is a time to move things forward rather than resist the changes that might be taking place either now or moving forward. So the universe is kind of encouraging you to know that if you do resist change, you know, when it does come, it might be even more difficult for you to adapt to it rather than just accepting it when it comes, is almost what's coming forward here today. But I feel like for someone here, like your energy is being activated, like your gifts, your knowledge that have been locked within you are starting to rise to the surface. So maybe your ideas, your beliefs, your trajectory are going to start to change. But they're saying if you meet this new course with resistance, they're saying like you are here to evolve. You're not meant to stay where you are feeling this frustration, because a lot of the times when our soul starts to feel frustrated, it's kind of a sign that we're outgrowing something or that there's a change. But I also feel like for someone here today, this is just your body and your soul sensing and feeling that something is about to come. And that's why you might be feeling kind of these physical symptoms. I'm also hearing someone here might be having some really vivid dreams or visions related to either childhood, work, career, environments, places that your soul wants to visit, that it wants to go towards, because you just got the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is such an exciting card. Someone here, your routine is going to be changing, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. This is like you being really focused moving forward on your long-term goals and visions. So being very focused on your work, your career, your finances, your physical health, goals, etc. That's coming up very strongly for someone here today. If you're not already focused on this, I sense that you're going to be focused on this moving forward. But with the Page of Wands, excuse me, sorry. But with the Page of Wands coming forward, there's this energy here of wanting to start fresh is kind of what's coming forward. And I feel like with the Page of Wands, this is energy of when our soul starts to feel pulled towards maybe a new path or maybe towards a new direction, learning something new, exploring a new place, a new territory, a new idea, inspiration, opportunity. I feel like you're going through some sort of an awakening, to be honest. Like your intuition right now is expanding like a lot. So you might be, again, experiencing visions. You might be, you know, your gut feelings. You might be feeling physical symptoms in your body. Someone here, I keep on picking up like leg. There might be issues with the legs. Something coming up with the lower back and the legs. I'm not sure why I'm picking that up, but I'll trust that that might be for someone here. Someone here is like feeling unfulfilled even when you feel like you're doing all the right things, or there's like a fear of wasting your time or missing out or being too late is what's coming forward for someone here today. And I just keep hearing like you need to trust in divine timing. This is happening for you, not to you. I also see, yeah, I see release. I'm going to get a few more cards actually. See if we can go a little bit deeper. What does this person need to know in here? Yeah, something's going on with the root chakra. Know that if you have been feeling like a lot of mental fog lately, or fatigue, or if you've been feeling very confused or looking for clarity or trying to figure something out with an area of your life, they're showing me that the fog is going to be lifting here. The fog is going to be lifting, and you're going to be able to see something for how it is, or you're going to be able to make a choice or a decision with confidence. Someone here with the World card reversed, you know, when this card comes forward, it's almost like our soul is closing out a major cycle in our soul's journey, but there's unfinished business, or there is loose ends that are needing to be tied up before we can fully move into the next level of our soul's journey. So again, it's that energy of standing at a threshold. And a lot of the times when the world is reversed, maybe it's us feeling like, oh, we're not ready for this next chapter. When in fact, our angels and our guides and God, the universe, they are saying you are ready, but you must believe in yourself. Whether this is ending a relationship, or moving, or traveling, or starting that new job, or leaving somewhere that you've been for years, a really long time, or that you've invested your time and your energy into for a really long time. It's that energy of being afraid to fully close out a cycle or a chapter, but the world represents that major completion, that accomplishment that you will reach once you allow things to come full circle, okay? They're saying the new can't grow if you're still holding on to the old, which is like a perfect symbolism for the world reversed. Someone here might feel like you're not able to move on from a situation because you feel like you didn't receive closure. And your angels and your guides are saying closure is a personal journey. You need to give yourself closure in order for you to move on, whether this is journaling, therapy, energy work, whatever resonates. But they're saying moving forward, it's very important that you are making choices from your heart rather than your ego. But that is the message they have for you today. I'm sending you all so much love, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.